Welcome to Eagle Worldwide Ministries 2025 Year in Review. 2025 was a year of coming together and a celebration of legacy, marked by unifying glory and a fresh move of God throughout the ministry. It was a year of prophetic words fulfilled, and we witnessed visions coming to pass, lives transformed, and the fire of God spreading in powerful ways. We kicked off 2025 by hearing the word of the Lord given at our prophetic watch night. We then started the year by pressing into God's presence at Unifying Glory Winter Camp at Camp Ablaze, where we experienced God through powerful prophetic encounters. God released a fresh hunger, and we heard the word of the Lord through anointed guest speakers. March brought our first men's conference, Men Arise at Camp Ablaze, calling men to rise up in faith, leadership, and calling. That same month, Dr. Russ ministered across the Canadian hubs, strengthening leaders and releasing fresh vision for revival in the nation. It was also a special month for Dr. Russ as he was declared cancer-free. We then stepped into a season marked by power, prayer, and healing. In Canada, Firepower with Prophet Daniel Soto released faith for the miraculous as we witnessed the power of God move in tangible ways. This was followed by intercession and interception, where we gathered together in corporate prayer, crying out for Canada's government. Shortly after, Camp Ablaze hosted a healing night where many encountered God's healing touch in a powerful and personal way. In June, we revisited the wells of revival and the power of God as Dr. Russ ministered visiting all our hubs, ministering on From Brownsville to Now, calling the body to remember the legacy of revival and responsibility to steward it well. That same month, Elijah Cry was launched in Canada and at Camp Ablaze, equipping believers in both countries to hear God's voice and move with discernment and boldness. The summer months carried the fires of revival through Unifying Glory Summer Camp in Hamilton and Aurora, where we experienced the power of God together in incredible ways with anointed guest speakers. Dr. Russ, Pastor Maeve, and the Eagle Worldwide team also traveled to Calvary Pentecostal Campground. October was a huge month for Eagle Worldwide, as we celebrated 25 years of God's faithfulness at our Silver Jubilee Gala. This was followed by Echoes of Glory with Glenn and Debbie Garland, where a fresh release of God's power was experienced across our Canadian revival hubs. And in November, we held our women's conference at Camp Ablaze. As the year drew to a close, December was marked by meaningful moments of outreach and celebration. The Community Table Christmas Dinner Outreach created space to share the love of Jesus. Alongside this, the Dwelling Place, the Center for Excellence, the Kingsway, and our churches each hosted special Christmas outreaches and services, marking a powerful close to the year. Birthing and building were central to the ministry this year with the launch of Ablaze University. 2 core courses were filmed live in Canada and in the United States. Our network of ministries and ICPL continue to grow, hosting credentialing mix and mingles in Pensacola and in Aurora. At our Canadian hub, Transmission Center celebrated its 20-year anniversary and continued in outreach through Love in Action monthly evangelism. The church launched a new activation series, Activating the Prophetic in You, helping believers to grow in the prophetic gift. Worship also continued to expand through Worship Moves Dance Ministry, along with 2 youth and young adult worship encounter weekends. Pure Fire International continued to shine the light of the gospel through evangelism and community outreach, especially during holidays, finding practical ways to share the love of Jesus with those around them. The Gathering Place in Aurora continued hosting Canadian Great Lakes Outpouring on Monday nights, while faithfully running the Lighthouse Business Network. The church also continued its men's ministry, ran a Youth Alpha course, and a July Kids Camp in the summer. They closed out the year by participating in the annual Christmas parade, boldly proclaiming the gospel on the streets of Aurora. His Glory Houses, our online network of churches, continue to meet weekly. They will be transitioning to a new model and meeting via Zoom for 2026. In the U.S., the Dwelling Place of Pensacola focused on building strong discipleship through weekly classes, the Loadout Bible Study, and Footsteps to Freedom. The church experienced powerful times of worship and pressed into Delta Force prayer, while continuing to serve the community through weekly food giveaways. Eastgate Worship Barn had an explosive year with a strong focus on community outreach. The hub experienced powerful services, continuing with Fresh Fire Fridays, and pressing into the presence of God for revival throughout the year. Hands of Hope truly took off, becoming a key outreach arm that served over 70 people every Thursday, engaged in Marketplace Ministry, hosted 3 pop-up markets with over 20 vendors, and partnered with the local fire department to provide water to those in need, and was featured on CBC and local radio stations for its work supporting seniors who suddenly became homeless. Berry Outpouring continued to grow this year as a place of depth and encounter. Throughout the year, the Hub hosted special outpouring meetings with ministers including Daniel Soto, prophetess Ashley Almas, Donna Perishin, and others. During the summer, Berry Outpouring participated in a local festival as part of Christian Heritage Month, taking their faith into the community. The year concluded in December with a Christian flag raising, marking a visible and meaningful public witness as they close out the year. Camp Ablaze remained a hub of revival and activity throughout the year, hosting a wide range of events, and it continued week after week with Fresh Fire Fridays as a consistent place of worship and encounter. Camp Ablaze also served as a home base for Film and the Healing School course for Ablaze University, saw baptisms take place over the summer, and is set to host this year's Prophetic Watch Night as we step into the new year. In the U.S., our outreach initiatives continue to bring hope in powerful and practical ways across Escambia County. Through the community table, we address food insecurity by providing over 28,000 meals and serving families, children and adults, and seniors while restoring dignity and building connection. The AWARE initiative worked to combat human trafficking by equipping everyday citizens, distributing over 5,000 awareness cards, and hosting an online A21 training to raise awareness and mobilize action. Jamie's Mom's House supported families impacted by the addiction and crisis, serving over 400 families, participating in community outreaches and collaborations. In addition, we partnered in community initiatives such as Holes for Hope through their October golf tournament and participated in the Perdido Key Christmas Market, extending our reach into a wider community. In Canada, the Kingswick continued to serve the community through its daily food bank and a wide range of ongoing programs, including English classes, seniors programming, clothing giveaways, and the coffee house. Throughout the year, the coffee house became a place of connection and care, hosting a surprise Thanksgiving dinner that fed over 100 people and a Christmas dinner serving more than 80, alongside a Christmas hamper giveaway that supported over 130 individuals and families. The center also hosted penny sales and other fundraisers, community movie nights, and regular outreach initiatives, including a Tuesday tent outreach offering prayer and compassion to those coming through the Kingsway. This year also marked the launch of the Welcome Home program, providing essential housewares to the new Canadians or meeting needs to those who are rehomed. Altogether, the Kingswick Outreach Center served 14,391 people this year, supporting over 1,300 households on a monthly basis. As we look back on all God has done this year, we're filled with gratitude for a truly powerful season marked by revival, unity, and transformation. From gathering and training to outreach and community impact, we've seen the hand of God move in real and tangible ways across Eagle Worldwide Ministries. It's a legacy that will continue for years to come, but we believe this is only the beginning. As we step forward, we invite you to press in for more of God's presence, more lives touched, and more impact in the days ahead. We also invite you to consider becoming an Eagle Worldwide partner, standing with us in prayer and support as we continue this mission together. Please continue to pray for Dr. Russ, Pastor Maeve, and the entire Eagle Worldwide team as we move forward in faith, expectancy, and obedience to all that God has prepared for 2026 and beyond.